Fam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Very interested that I'm playing Death Stranding, though it feels out of my usual selection. I did play Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and 5. I played a bit. I played the entirety of 1 and 2, I believe, on stream. I played a chunk of 3 and it didn't quite gel with me. Mostly because of the amount of time cycling camouflage. B crouch, that's what, A on, or no, other button. Oh, you tap it. RB to hold breath. Let me find a way to get around. But no, yeah, I played a few different, I don't play only Souls and Indie, it's just some of the games that I was interested in kind of fell off the radar, and then other ones just... It's not very common that I play, like, a bigger budget game. Although, honestly, these games, the Kojima games, all the Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, I don't know what that even counts as anymore. It's some weird, almost like Triple I almost. I know it's like still, I think still owned by Sony, right? So it's, I don't even know what what the qualifier is for that. So there's an alternate waterfall route. It doesn't seem to indicate like what the difference is difficulty wise. Just seems to be slightly slower. Interactive movie you always wanted. I mean, to be fair, interactive movies I think are what the new AAA standard now. But at least in this case, the plot is interesting and strange, and I just, I'm not a Kojima fan, but at least it's just this weird, ridiculous, drugged out mess of like I don't even know what's going on, and let's do this one. So RB to hold breath. I do not have the ability to get around these conveniently, I don't think. Weird. The time stopped for a second. That seems like a scanning range almost. Or they're all connected to each other. I think I'm going to go this way because I'm not really sure. Oh, right here. Great. Ooh, we need to leave. X shake off? Oh, Xbox X. I think these things are just everywhere. I got handprints everywhere. Oh, the other button. Here we go, okay. Yeah, the fact that they're connected like that sucks, because it feels like they're going to be able to see me. My marker's over there. Hey, thanks for the raid, Ducky. freaking everywhere. When you hold your breath, you can't see them or something. Dude, I am trying. Sorry, kiddo, I'm trying to get the fuck out. It seems like you can get pretty close before they really get upset. You just gotta pay attention. So far, so good, yeah. I nearly messed up. So many of these creatures. Yeah, they're just literally, I just cannot seem to get around here. I think I could go around this small bit around here and maybe make it. Depends on how many more there are, though. I don't know if I can get around this or not. I feel like they're moving. Or the radius is really short. My first marker is like right over there. I think we're about in the clear. Just gotta take it easy, I guess. Yeah, I think this is step one. And then I can retrace my steps the entire way back, it seems. Get out of here, ASAP. I'm sure my cargo is damaged as a result. Or, well, I don't even know if I have besides the baby. I wonder if this path has been, like, if this is still even available or it's been cut off. Seems open. Enemy-induced adrenaline rushes. Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline that rapidly restores stamina. Stamina drops quickly once the rush passes. Alright. This is so the I see you would think the icon that looks like a medkit might be a medkit in case it take damage or whatever, but well, sure. Breaches energy. Contains the stamina... Did this used to be Monster before? The stamina restoring Bridges energy drink. Any timefall or other water that comes into contact with a canteen is absorbed, filters, then mixed with the energy particles inside. Canteen has also been treated with anti-freeze technology. Be aware that you cannot drink from the canteen if you are carrying cargo in your left hand. Refilled automatically. Any timefall or other water that comes into contact with the canteen is absorbed and filtered. Okay, so I can just like jump into random. I can just jump into random pools and stuff and refill this. Wait, I want to grab the rope. Damn it! You're killing me. Here. I'm going... hold on. Oh, you can't view the map like this? You're killing me. I think I'm going this way. Pretty sure. Alright, where are we actually? Okay, I believe I'm just supposed to go back. To... how do I do that? How do I view? Oh, here we go. Okay, turn to the distro center. Yeah. So, yeah, you just follow the route. Is that what happened? The Monster deal expired? I thought just people didn't like it and they didn't renew it. Or, yeah, I don't know. I guess it was a deal. Oof. Slippery. I'm definitely not, I have no connection to this music whatsoever. I'm assuming, like, you seem to be responding to this, Mallow, like this is a very popular band. Not that I don't get attached to music in games, but it tends to be very specific things. The vocalist died last year. Did that like put them on the radar to where you found out that they liked their music, or just you have a thing for them because the vocalist died? I mean, is it one of those like Kurt Cobain moments where everybody like they were a phenomenon and then they died really quickly? And now I can collect them and not eat them. Well, sorta. Cryptobiote. I mean, it is, you know, it's a shame for anybody to die young, I guess. It just... it would be the, like, what's the point of distinction would be the thing for me. Like, what, you know. Oh, is that why time's slowing down? They give me the opportunity to get more? I like them since he heard them when the game came out. Maybe that's the kind of the thing. I didn't play it when it released, and that kind of, that might have been a damper for me. But, like, there's very specific things, like when music hits the right note for me for music, for a game. Like, a good example would be, a couple moments in Zero Ranger were amazing. I don't want to spoil what they were because they're big spoiler moments. There is a very like final dungeon kind of scenario in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1. And basically it's not really much of a spoiler, but it's like there's a moment when every character has something to do and you set off on this big task. And the music they used for that was excellent. And it really punctuated the moment really well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I liked the music for... Oh, there's a few different examples of this. The Renala fight, the second phase of the Renala fight in Elden Ring is amazing.
Distribution center.
And the only thing that I think dampened it was way too easy.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
It's right. I don't need a compass. It's right over here. The Lendel track in Elden Ring, the ambient music for Lendel was amazing as well. It has such a perfect, like, combination of emotions in this sort of like. It's almost like it's very apologetic, almost like the fact that it's almost like they're sad that they had the opportunity to avert this giant disaster, and then what ended up happening was like, they're apologizing to the player being the next generation, the new lord, for that. Yeah, well, I mean, if a marker's right in front of me and I know where it was going, then it's hard to miss it.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with a speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
I'm playing it on a PS4 controller.
See the sunset.
Remember, I don't have a PS5 at all.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
I'm not sure Steam even supports DualSense, does it? Like the basic controller, sure. It does, okay. I wanted to purchase the new one, but apparently the battery life sucks. The PlayStation Elite controller, basically. No, I can get the controller really easily, but I don't want to buy it. I'm only going to want one anyways, and it'll come with the console when I get it. I think a 4-hour battery life, since I mostly play connected anyways, I don't think I care. There's no ability to use a wireless controller in my apartment anyways, because there's the signal, the amount of interference in my apartment complex is ridiculous. Like, it's just not a thing I can do. So this controller is completely wired, because when I was playing it wireless, like, suddenly it would just, like, drop out. Like, it wouldn't disconnect, but, like, whatever your last input would just get stuck for a second or two. I never had that problem back in Michigan, but it's I guess the apartments are too dense here. Yeah, well, if I could live in a rural area and get gigabit internet, I would totally do it. It's just, you know, seemingly not an option right now. Alright, none of these stats mean anything to me right now. I don't know why they keep giving me these. These are stats that I'm not shooting for. Like, I know what they mean. Like, I just don't know what the value is for me. It's like, I get likes, I don't know what likes are for. I get, I'm not damaging my cargo.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Isn't it also covered in chiralium? He's just getting it all over himself. Also, regarding the Bloodborne music, I think the only track I liked would have been the Gascoigne theme. But two things. I don't like the second phase of his fight. Did I? I know that happens in the game. I heard somebody mention it. I just never. I didn't know this at the moment.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
You know what would have been better about German's theme?
I'll always be with you.
If the game ran at more than 24 frames per second. Time pass while you're sleeping? Well, I mean, that's what time normally does. I suppose they have to tell me because maybe it's not the thing in this game.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a
Di
private room
Hardman.
set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Like I said, it's water soluble. Figures. Oh yeah, we have yeah, Sam, I understand. I know where to look. Having zoom be clicking the right stick is very strange to me. All right, how do we get up? Oh, I gotta just like look at stuff to do. All right. You gonna point at the table too? Put on the sunglasses. Yes, let's do that. Fully equipped. I'm struggling with the Xbox versus Nintendo, and anytime I see an X, I'm like, which button is this anymore? I'm struggling. A is the bottom one. Okay, his foot's bleeding. We need to fix that. Can I look at the feet? Sound increased by 10%. Something. Didn't you have to read that? I want to see your gross feet. Yeah. Yeah, not so great. And that's like not super fresh, but it's like that's not very. It's only been, half an hour maybe. PS4 is still a monster. I thought it was just the director's cut that got rid of that. Weapon stuff. I'm really not a fan of what they've done with the text there, where it's so unreadable unless you specifically force a dark background on it. Here's the shower. There's no toilet? Wondering if they were, yeah, I was about to say, I was wondering if they would show all the stuff coming off you.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
He was in the shower.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Oh, PS4 doesn't have director's cut? Oh, is that what the PS5... So the PS5 version was the original director's cut, maybe? That would make sense.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on.
If you just moved to Guilty Gear.
Sam, listen to me. America. Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
I didn't catch her last name.
10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
But the closest you get so far.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA. And we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
And they have babies too.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
I don't think they explained why they were a bad combination.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Interesting to see the face kind of like smearing on the on the, I don't know about glass or plastic or whatever it is, the container. You don't see that often in games. Might be the first, I think, for me. Like the facial deformation tech is getting really good on these games. It's funny how the simple stuff in games like sand and ash and dust and stuff starts to look really good.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
That's a scene.
Wait!
I wanted to spend more time looking at that, trying to figure out what this is even supposed to mean.
Good morning, Sam.
Got this like close fiery moon. I don't know about sun. I'm hoping there's at least. I'm sure they're not going to explain a ton.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Another thing that was... What? Criminal? I'll be there in a minute. Another thing that's interesting is the way that they're overloading the term strands, and it, like, the way that you can't tell how much is going to be literal and, well, you know, how much of it will be figurative, metaphorical, whatever. It reminds me of how in Elden Ring they're like, there's all this talk about the two fingers. Go meet the two fingers, and it's like in such a non-FromSoft, it's such a non-FromSoft way. They're like, oh, it's just two fingers. It's literally two giant fingers. I'm gonna skip that because I think I can do more than one. I'll get nothing afterwards. Yeah. I have no new figures besides the ones that are off to the side. I'm guessing that's the in pile, right? Oh, you do get yourself a mirror. How fancy. Alright, Mr. Bridges. No, move away. Quit being weird. These got the same kind of, like, super sketchy patches that, like, if I let my beard grow the entire way, it's the same thing where it has, like, the patches that just don't connect to anything.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches in the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Do you benefit from using the restroom? Surely there's privacy of some sort.
Nice.
That's not very... Okay, I was about to say, it's not very private at all. Water intake, beer intake, something fatigue. I guess it's the fake out, right? I want you to go, wait a second, do I need to, like, cover up the stream real quick? Weapon rack. I don't think I have any weapons. Do I?
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those
Mama.
there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
I didn't get a chance to fully read that, but they said they had woven his blood into the, here we go, yeah. Into the rope. I'm guessing these must be like mounts for more cargo because it doesn't look like weapons. There's something like plates or something. I don't know what. So this is just rope, but I don't know what the rest of this is.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Seems very convenient that they have this whole docking mount or whatever for the BB. camera is like... It feels like it's trying to, like, just instead of rotating up, like, move up. But I can't, so it just gives you this weird angle instead. Don't you dare wink at me. Alright, he was pointing at the terminal. Let's do that.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Stuff to do? Like a mission board or something? Here we go, and then on the right is nothing. Here we go. It is double save to be sure.